Hello, hello. This is Pauline from Pauline Art Stuff, and we're back with a special edition. This time it's Halloween time. Yes, it's Halloween time. I'm going to show you all the pages in all of my Asian books, so Japanese, Korean, all of them. I'm going to show you all the Halloween pages. And first, I want to introduce you to my little cat. Her name is Spooky. So, yeah, she's fit for the season. As you can see, she is already making it really comfortable. Hey, show your face. She is usually a bit camera shy, and she does not like to sit on my lap. But she likes to lay on mommy's desk like this, and then she put her head there, and she plays with mommy's toys, which are behind her. So yeah, Spooky says hi, even though you're not seeing her face. Beep. Maybe she wants to show her face for me. Beep. Hey. Hey, Poppy. Hey. There she is. She's cute. Really cute. She's 6 years old, even though she is really small. And yeah, I've got her for a little bit over a year now. I got her in May of last year, so she is my little baby. So now we're gonna go to business and I'm gonna show you all my coloring books. All right, and we are back at the desk without my fluffy cat because I shooshed her away because she was already laying there for a really long time. And I'm gonna start showing you books, and they're all Korean or Japanese books. And we're gonna start with Desert Fox, Sogeomi, that's what it says. Mysterious Journey coloring book. This is the second one in the collection from this illustrator. And there's 2 pages in this book that is Halloween themed. Or at least that's what I tell myself. Like this one, because of the broomstick. So if you don't want to do like Halloween style, this is a good one. Because it's only this part that's Halloween-y. And everything else is just normal landscape with the Statue of Liberty. And then we've got only one true Halloween page, which is this one. And you see the light coming through the tree. Really pretty. So I think I would prefer this one over the other one because this is really Halloween. And if I'm going for Halloween, I want real Halloween. So yeah, these are the only 2 in this lovely book. So excuse me. Okay, I'm okay. The next one from this same illustrator is the Warm for Seasons coloring book. This was the first one, if I'm correct. And there is only one page in this book that is Halloween themed, and it's a trick-or-treat page. This lovely one with beautiful oranges, some pumpkins. Like this one is much more Halloween than the one we just saw with the witch. Now we've got a real Halloween one. So yeah, this is the only option in this lovely book. Really pretty and cute. Look at the little devil horns and the bat wings. Really cute. So yeah, that's all for these 2 lovely books. I was actually surprised that there were only like 1 or 2 options in each. Then the next illustrator that I will show you is Green Ivy. I've got 3 of her books. There are 3 out there. And only 2 of them have Halloween pages, specifically Halloween. Because there are some autumn theme pages, but those we are not going to look at. We're only looking at Halloween. So the only one that fulfills the Halloween theme is this one in this book. Because of the pumpkins. So yeah, this is the most Halloween-y I could find, basically, in this book. So this is basically on the border of Halloween, but it counts because they're pumpkins. So yeah, that's the only one in Nostalgia by Green Ivy, which is this book. It's a hardcover book and really thick. And the paper is also really like cardstock thickness. Then the next book that I've got from Green Ivy is the Four Seasons coloring book, which is the most known from this artist. And there is also only one option in this one. But this one is a real Halloween one, because look at her witch head. Like, yes, this is my favorite page from the entire book. So yeah, I would love to do this one, but I don't know if I will. This is just all the pages that are in all my books today. These are not my plans. Just to make that clear for everyone. So that's the only page that is Halloween in that book. Then we move on to the next illustrator, which is called John Sonyin, I hope I pronounced that correctly. And this book is called Cat's Autumn Picnic Coloring Book. It's the autumn book. And there's just one page that is Halloween style. And it's this one. A real Halloween page. And really colorful. Like you literally have every Halloween color under the sun. Like orange, purple, ghosties, mummies, witches, gravestones, spiders. You've got everything, even bats and spooky pumpkins. Yeah, this is a fun one, but only one. Only one. Then I've got one more book that also has a Halloween page from this same illustrator, which is the Panda Family 4 Seasons book. And there's also only one Halloween page, which is this one. And I love it. I'm in love with this one. The first time I saw this, I was like, oh yes, this I'm gonna definitely do for Halloween. So I am expecting to, if I've got time, to do this one, because it's just so super cute, you know. And it's an on-color book for me, because I bought it recently from Aladdin. So yeah, this one is definitely high on my list this year. So that's all for this illustrator that I found that are Halloween pages for the books that I own. Then I've got one eerie book, which is this one, The Land of Laura Mia, I think it is, Magical Land of Laura Mia. And there are 3 options in this book. The first one is this lovely double page spread with the photo studio, with like the spooky elements and all the paintings inside. See, spookies. And more spooky stuff with gravestones. The ghost behind the little girl. Like, yeah, what's not to love? This is perfect for Halloween. So I really like this one. Then the next one are these 2 single pages because of the broomsticks. Because, yeah, you can make this Halloween themed. So that would be really nice to do. But they are single pages. There's not a double. So these are really cute. Like the first time I saw these 2, I was really in love with these 2 pages. So yeah, they're definitely also high on my list, but I'm not pinning myself down just yet. And then we've got these 2. We've got like a table with all the spooky stuff behind or around it, like the skulls. So this is more like just a table with the food. And pumpkins and skulls. And then we've got the ghost girl with tombstones and a castle. So that's in case I want to do something more spooky. And I think that was it. Yeah, because it's my last marker. So that's 3 options, or 3 double pages, I should say. Because these are 2, these are 2, and this is a double in my opinion. But I think this is also 2 singles. So yeah, you have got 6 options in this book. But I would treat this as whole page. Like a double, but it isn't actually. I thought it was, but it isn't. Look at the ground, see? It's not. But yeah, there's a lovely amount of Halloween pages in the eerie book. Then the next one is one of my favorites, Nelko Neko, A Story of a Precious Cat. And I'm actually in the middle of recording a color along for the Halloween season in this book. And there are actually 3 pages in this book that are Halloween themed. And the first one is this humongous double page spread, which I'm already started at. This will be a color along in the beginning of October or the second week of October, depending on when I finish. This is the watercolor base that I placed last week somewhere. So yeah, this will be a color along on the channel. So if you would like to do the same, then you know it's coming. So that's a sneak peek, because it's still September when I'm recording this. And then there are 2 more, 2 single pages. So you've got this one, which is making a potion, or I don't know which one it is. And then we've got this one with the costumes up close, which is also really cute. So yeah, those are the 3 Halloween pages. But yeah, if you want to color along with this one, it will be a color along in October. just for the people out there who like to join in. That's coming. So that was a little sneak peek. So that's that one. So yeah, you already know I'm going to do that one. That's not a surprise anymore. Then the next book is A Fairy Tale Journey with Little Friends in the Forest by Sayuri Kobayashi. And it's a fairy tale storybook. And there are 2 pages in here. This one with the pumpkins and the ghosts. And look, there's a little, yeah, I don't know the name for it. Hedgehog? Yeah, hedgehog. And then this little guy over here as a mummy. So yeah, there are some characters on the page, but not that many this time. But yeah, that's option 1. And then option 2 is this one. And that's basically it for this book. So there are only 2 pages. And because this book I color in a lot, I might not want to do this one just yet. I might want to save it for another year. So I don't know yet. But they are really nice. Like, look at that. This is my favorite from the page. The little one in the pumpkin. They're all really cute. Look at that, bat wings. Even the bird has an outfit. Oh my god. Yeah, adorable. But yeah, this is one of my most colored in books. So I might not want to do that one for this year. But I have not decided yet because I got a lot of stuff I would like to do for October, which I will talk about in another video. The next book is the Cat's General Store and the Magical Key by Moko. And there are multiple options in this. They're not like complete Halloween themed, but they have elements that could be considered Halloween. Like this one has a book with spells or anything like it, like some alchemical stuff, you see, and some items in there. So this could be considered a Halloween page because of those elements. Then the next one is this one, but you could also do that side as well. So I chose this one because of all the the chemical equipment, which you could make like you can make it a potion making page, you know, with like blue or green or purple fluid in there, you know, with orange background, that kind of stuff. Make it really Halloween with the colors. And this one you could do the same because there are some jars on it, even though it's not necessarily a Halloween page. It could be an option if you want something more simple. Then the next one is actually this page, but only because it has broomsticks. That's the only reason I picked it, because that could be a broomstick from a witch, you know? And the next one is actually roughly in the same idea, which is this one. It's a magic broom shop. You see, they bought a broomstick and some books and again some jars. So this would also make a nice Halloween option. But as you can see, they're not overly Halloweeny, but they can work perfectly fine. So that's what is in this lovely book. It has a lot of pages where there are a lot of like items in closets and books, but they were not Halloweeny enough in my opinion. So that's just so that you are aware that you might find something that you might find Halloweeny in there. Then the next book is the Polar Bear Adventure Cruise. And I've got multiple options in this one, as you can see. And the first one is this single page with the outfits. Look how adorable. This is like cute and small, like an easy option in case you're not willing to spend a lot of time during the October Halloween season, but you still want to do something. This is a really great option. Nice and small and cute. So this is definitely a contender for this year, if I want to. Then the next one is 2 pages. It's this more like trick or treat page. You see there's a spooky ghosty coming from the chimney. And you see even there one with bunny ears. They dressed up for trick or treat and they've got like the candy with them. Really cute. Not too Halloweeny, but like more trick or treat style, you know? Really cute. And then this one is definitely more Halloweeny because you've got the pumpkins and you got even more ghosties. But now you've got way more characters. See, you've got little chickens, even a little lantern, so you could make it an evening scene. Yeah, really adorable. So that's a really nice option for Halloween. And then we go into the real Halloween themed ones, as I call it. It's this one. So if you're not into the more like scenic kind of pages. This is more for you maybe, with lots of items. So you could spread it up, like do one item a day. So do that one for one day, do that one. So if you don't have a lot of time, you just do the necklace or one bottle. Or you know what I mean? You could like spread it around over the whole month if you would like. If you don't have a lot of time, but you still want to do something, this is a really good double page spread for that. So you could even do like one side, but you could also do both sides if you're really up for a challenge. But yeah, you could only do one side if you like. That's a really nice way to still do something. And then this one is not really Halloweeny, but there's a witch. So that's why I tagged this one and two little ghosties. So, but this one is massive. It's a double page spread with lots of crystals and a lot of work. So I would definitely not do this for Halloween, if I'm honest. The only reason I tagged this because of them. But I don't count this as a Halloween page simply because of all the crystals. I don't think I would like this as a Halloween page. But yeah, that's all in the Polar Bear Adventure Cruise. That's a lot of options actually. A lot more than most of them. Then I've got The Friendly Squirrels and the Residents of Antique Town by Mona. This is actually my favorite from all the Tokumeku books series. And I found only these two pages. So this lovely storefront. I've seen somebody has done this on, I think I saw it on Pinterest. And I pinned it on my board. Because I like how they did this. And I think I want to do it exactly like them. But I don't know their name. If I do it, I will mention it. Because I can look it up. But yeah, I love this one. It's so cute, you know. And then we've got an item page. And let me show you the grandma. Yeah. And that's it for this book. Only 2 pages. So yeah, because this is my favorite book, I don't think I want to do this year. I might save it for another. So that's Mona, the Friendly Squirrel book. Then the next one is the Sketchbook Mouse, as I always call it. But it's actually called Field Mouse Yururi's Travel Sketchbook. That's the real name. But I always call it the Mouse Sketchbook. Because of this. You know, everybody knows what I'm talking about when I say that. And I found these 2 lovely pages for Halloween. Like, I will show you one more. Because it's not actually really Halloweeny, but it does have pumpkins. You see this bakery scene? Is like they're baking something with pumpkin. But it's not really Halloweeny in my opinion. But you could make it a Halloween page. That's why I'm showing it you anyway. But this is really Halloween. It even says Halloween on both sides. So this is like the stuff that they probably were making on the previous page. And then you've got this lovely scene where they are ready to rumble. Or even maybe they're already done. Because see, they already have bags full of stuff. But yeah, that's the only 2 options in this lovely book. But really cute. And pretty simple, you know. They are not like big time consuming pages. They're really nice. So that's the Field Mouse Yururi's Travel Sketchbook book. Then the next one from the same illustrator is Seasonal Wreaths of Plant and Friends. It's the same illustrator. And see, Sketchbook Mouse is also from over here. At least he looks like him. So I assume it's him. Maybe it's not, but I just think it is. Because it's adorable. Even as a little friend. Okay, let's go. We've got this one. It's not necessarily Halloween, but it has witches. So I think it could count, you know. You could definitely make it a Halloween page. I would personally make it more like the astrology kind of color scheme. So not necessarily like the purples, like what you would do with Halloween, you know. So that's an option. Then the other side is not an Halloween. Then we've got this one, which is definitely Halloween. Let me move this for you so you can see the lovely mouse. So this is a Halloween page. Really nice and simple, and even has some foods in it. So if you're not into the normal scenes, then maybe this is more your style. So let me put this back. Then this one is more like an autumn page. So you could do that for the autumn season, but that's not what we are here for. We are for Halloween. So this one, a magical plant pot, I would call it. So this could definitely be a Halloween page. Really adorable, but a lot more work. a lot more fiddling stuff. And this one is a bit simpler, but also with nice witches. A mouse and a cat for this one. And I think, yeah, that was it, I think. Because I don't think there's another one, is there? No. Then we go into winter. So this is it. That's still quite a lot, you know? There's still quite a lot of options. There's at least 3 of them. Good. Okay, next one. And that's also the last one I see in my collection that has Halloween pages. It's the Rabbit's Fairy Tale Fantasy Coloring Book, or as I would like to call it, the Rabbit Book, because they're all rabbits inside, by Kotoli. And we need to go one further. We've got this really simple and cute one with the broomstick and a book. So you could make it a witchy book, depending on what you would like. Then you also got this one with all the candy and the bowl and the broomstick. So this could also work as a Halloween page. It's not overly Halloweeny, but it works, you know. It would definitely work. Then when we move on, you've got a really lovely autumn page with mushrooms. But on the same page, on the other side, because it actually is a double. See, the lines are going through, so it's a double. So because this side really has like the broomsticks and the little wizards, the kitties, like over there, you see, they're everywhere on the page. And there are little cauldrons. Like, yeah, I would definitely count this as a Halloween page, but it officially is a double. But you could, of course, only do this side if you really don't want to do both of them. Like one year you do that one, the other year you do that one, for instance. Or you just skip it all together and you go to, not this one, to this one instead. Because this one is a lot more simple. And it has little elements, again, around it. So this is a really nice, simple option for Halloween. And that's it, I think, for all my Asian books, because I checked all of them. And these are the only ones that were really Halloween or witchy vibes. And I did not look for just pumpkin pages. There are only a few even though, you know. So that's it for this video, I think. Because I made an entire list of all the pages that I had. And then I flagged all of them. But I also included my Clara Markova books. But those are not Asian books. So they are not in this video. And I'm also not gonna make a video of it. Because there are all, like, plenty of them. But yeah, this is about the Asian books. Because they are my favorite. So I thought maybe there are more people who are interested in all the Halloween-y pages in all these lovely Asian books. So this is especially for you. So let me know if there is like a page in a specific book that is your favorite. Or if you're gonna color one for next month. I'm really curious because I've not made my plans yet for next month. I will think about it because I first want to see how much time I've got left after I do all my other stuff that I want to do next month. So yeah, but you will see that in the next video, my plans for October. So I hope you enjoyed seeing all these lovely pages. And until next time, thank you for watching. Bye bye.